Hello, everyone. Welcome to Stable Condition, episode blah.
Hi.
Hello, it is a very good blog.
Hello.
Hello, it's Infinidagger.
So yeah, we just went on a big Game Grumps binge, so you'll have to forgive us for the shovel.
Yeah, but you don't have to forgive these two, because these two are the reason why we're 2 weeks late.
Hey.
Oh, clearly it's our fault. It's not the fact
Yeah.
that we just went to a big convention.
Well, excuse me, but the week before that, Trixie had to go to Quinceañera and be a part of a family.
Oh man, I'm just the worst.
How friggin' hipster can you get?
Dude, he's so selfish. What's wrong with you?
I'm sorry.
And then Clayton Dewey, as everyone seems to know him by,
Woohoo!
dragged us to Furry Fiesta against our wills, made us spend the $45 with the $5 included for charity to join said convention, and he was just a slave driver throughout all of it.
Can't believe him.
Hey, my response to that, Zootopia was a great movie.
Well, all I have to say is I'm completely not at fault, so you can email them with all your angry messages.
What are you talking about?
If you're angry at us, please like, comment, subscribe.
And if you're a Nike lover, also subscribe.
Subscribe me, please. Oh, man.
But anyways, season 6 starts next week.
Yes! I saw the 2 promos for it, and I almost screamed. I'm so happy.
And Dewey over here, whenever he got the news about season 6 starting, was sad. And the reason why he was sad is because he didn't have more time to work on music.
It's a love-hate thing. Like, the fan in me is ecstatic. The creator in me is like, damn it, this flips everything upside down! So I've spent this time racing, fumbling, and bumbling with trying to brainstorm new schedules and crap.
Thanks, Hasbro. No, seriously. Thank you.
Yeah, this season's going to be amazing.
Even though they lied to all of us.
They did.
Thank you, Zaptoit.com, for showing us when it was really coming.
Showing us the truth.
The trash.
They could have gotten away with it, those dirty slime balls.
What was it? What the damn cops?
He doesn't know about that. We'll tell later.
I have no clue what they're talking about either.
Yay.
We'll let you know later.
Confusion ensues.
Oh, it's beautiful. Anyways, so yeah, last weekend we all were at Furry Fiesta, our first convention of the year, and honestly, I still think it's a great way to kick off the year for the con season.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I had a good time.
That's the
Lots of adult merch.
merch.
Oh,
Furries everywhere as far as the eye can see.
That's the most Legos I've ever played with at one time.
Someone literally brought 2 crates full of Legos and put them on a table for everyone to play with.
And here's the best part: you got to take what you make. I mean, I didn't take it because that thing was huge and bulky and kept breaking every 5 seconds. But I made.
Well, that just shows you're not very good at building.
Hey, you guys will never make an airplane that aerodynamic. Mine was amazing. It had propellers.
Yes, it
propellers.
was aerodynamic enough to fall straight to the ground.
good job, buddy.
Hey, gravity's mean.
And a horrible movie.
Yes, it is. I can't stand that movie. But anyways, so yeah, there was that.
We were planning on recording that Saturday night and then me publishing it on Sunday night.
But
we kind of got caught up in walking around figuring out why there's a hole in the tree.
I still don't know the story behind that.
We don't know either.
Oh,
None of us do.
Okay.
I was literally outside vaping, and at that hotel there's a row of trees. They're all in a circular formation with the leaves. I was just looking, I noticed there's a giant hole in the tree. So for over 24 hours, I constantly pondered, why is there a hole in the tree?
Yeah, but when you think about it, do you really want to know? Because that takes away the mystery and the fun of it.
Screw the mystery and the fun, I want to know.
There's an exit wound in it, for crying out loud.
Wasn't the exit wound smaller than... Because,
yeah.
I saw it I finally saw it at the last second. Like, I went most of the con not paying attention to it. As I'm walking to my car with my stuff, I was like, oh god, there it is. They weren't kidding.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's a bit of a...
And then we got several people that started looking at the hole in the tree, and it was beautiful.
Police officers were everywhere. CNN came. It was a whole giant fiasco.
Well, I mean, cops were everywhere at that con.
Well, yeah.
Some.
And I'm surprised though. Like, I'm very happy to know that like not a whole lot of bad stuff happened. I think only like 1 or 2 arrests were made.
Wow.
I think
1 or 2.
Hey,
Better than Akon.
I'm about to say, all things considered, that's good. Room parties were fun. I got to find a new drink called
they were.
Alien Secretion.
Oh, shut up, Trixie.
I found this drink called Alien Secretion, and I can't remember what all was in it except for pineapple juice and rum, but man, it was good.
And I managed to tick off a whole room of furries of what Trixie's laughing at, because I got the last of the sour flavoring.
Oh, he made an entire room of enemies right there.
Yeah, you guys know.
With one drink and not even trying.
Well, that's like people getting mad at you for taking the last slice of pizza. It's there for a reason. To be consumed. And
God, you should have seen. Everyone was like, "Oh!"
did they start throwing tomatoes at him?
I'm sure if they had tomatoes there, they would have.
He had to get out of there as fast as he could.
Oh,
I'll tell you one thing, that was the best alcoholic drink of my life.
Their tears must have been a great ingredient.
Well, misery does add nice flavor to a drink.
God, your thing, like your thing, Trixie, that was amazing.
I don't know if we could share it on here though.
Yeah.
I don't know what you want to yell at me like you did at Chuck.
You know what? That's not it. You know what? Right now, I don't care. If you want to tell it, tell it. It is hysterical.
Alright.
Trixie, just go ahead and tell it.
Alright, well.
Swear warnings.
Yes. Swear warnings. I was at that party with J-Thor. He was
I was not there.
J-Thor was in line waiting to get his drink. And I don't drink, so I was just waiting.
Your first room party?
Yeah, this is my first room party ever, and I'm just standing there like, oh, well, I'll just wait, I guess. And as he's getting his drink, I turn over to see the balcony area, and I heard some guy's conversation, and quote for quote, this is what he said.
This is not paraphrased. This was his words exactly.
As I turned, this is what I heard. So, dude, doesn't that make you want to fuck China? Physically and mentally? I was so dumbfounded.
That is the stupidest, greatest thing I've ever heard, because, like, he doesn't know the context of that. I don't know the context of that. Nobody does. And the first time I heard that, I was like, Jesus, man, that could be interpreted and taken so many different ways. That is beautiful.
Oh, my God. That was the best room party I've ever been to.
And as you said, I think you want to make that your only room party, just so you can say, that one time when I went. Dude, that's gold. That is straight gold. Wow.
And then shortly afterwards, J-Thor made a room of enemies.
How dare you, J-Thor? You're just the worst.
I know, I'm okay with that. So it helps me sleep at night.
Oh, how could you? All right. So, yeah, all in all, Furry Fiesta was a great con. Had a ton of fun. The movie Zootopia was fantastic. We saw that the night before the con.
The future is great.
Yeah, we did, like, this is our first time in seeing it in IMAX, and we had no idea that IMAX had reclining seats. It had reclining seats and, like, booming stereo, so we're like, oh my God, the future is awesome.
Breaking Bad.
I wish I was there.
Yeah, that was probably, I can't think of another point in my life where I have been in that much physical pain, like my hand over my mouth as I am just flailing in my chair to not laugh out loud.
Yeah, it was
I hate
beautiful.
you, J-Thor. I hate you.
I know you do.
Thank you.
I love me too.
If only I was there.
You still need to see the movie. It's really good. Anyways, so moving on, our timing with this could not be more perfect because today is technically winter wrap-up. It is the last day of winter for the next 35 minutes.
Yeah, I planned it that way.
Clearly.
Subscribe me.
So,
You cool song.
by wonderful coincidence, the episode we just so happen to be on Winter Wrap-Up, is Winter Wrap-Up.
Yay.
And
Well,
right,
that's just silly.
but it's not wrong.
So, that's why we were 2 weeks late, guys.
Yeah.
Guys.
Guys.
Yeah, it's still their fault, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we planned this. We definitely planned this.
Ooh.
Wow, those guys in stable condition, they're smart.
Infinidagger!
Hello! Alright.
Seriously, you guys need to see the co-op playthrough of Shovel Knight on Game Grumps.
It
It's
is
an absolute
amazing.
gem.
Could not stop laughing. Anyways, so yeah, let's go ahead and start our wee little review of Winter Wrap-Up, a fandom classic.
Oh, just a quick little reminder too. Well, it's not really a reminder, but
Yeah.
starting next week with Season 6 episodes, we will be taking a break from previous seasons. We'll go back to them during whenever there's like a week-long hiatus. Like there's going to be the weekend of BabsCon, but...
Yeah, how conveniently placed is that?
Yeah. So we'll be mostly focusing on Season 6 starting next week. And the episodes will be a lot longer because these will be first impressions.
I'm sorry, I have to get this out there. Yes! Season 6 is coming!
And it's going to be especially long next weekend because we will be talking about Brony Fest, Animation Celebration, and the first 2 episodes of Season 6.
Do you want to make that... Yeah, no, that actually brings up a good question. Do you want to split that into 2 different episodes for the sake of quote-unquote organization?
The hell's organization?
We'll get to that bridge when we cross it.
Yeah,
What's the bridge?
What's...
Hello!
God, what a...
We'll decide that later. But as of now, just know that you'll either be getting 2 really long episodes or 1 super friggin' long episode.
Yeah, we haven't decided yet.
We shall see.
Yeah.
Next week on Stable Condition.
Dun dun dun.
So anyways.
Doctor, I regret to inform you, but Jathor has cancer.
Zombie cancer?
Find out next weekend.
What the hell? Alright, so, anyways. Winter Wrap-Up.
Dewey, you are the father.
Oh! I am the father. That's not good.
Sorry, bud.
I was getting ready to do that. Oh! I told y'all dance!
I love Maury.
Why is there not a ponified version of Maury? That absolutely baffles me. This fandom is 5 years old. There needs to be ponified Maury. We need this in our lives.
I'm perfectly fine with there not being one. Anyways, let's continue.
Yes, let us continue to winter Wrap-Up.
Starting Friday.
Sure. Anyway, so Jathor,
So you guys remember that really good episode, right?
Jathor, I don't think I've ever really talked to you specifically about this episode. I've never really known how you feel about it.
I think it's super overhyped.
Really?
Yeah, but you gotta remember this is coming from, I'm not bragging or anything, but basically a day one brony who saw Winter Wrap-Up everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I mean everywhere.
I suppose that's one of the things that's like, Trixie and I, we weren't here quite yet, so we didn't really get to see that as it happened, and, everybody, yeah, like, pretty much that. But if it's what you're equating it to, that's like when Frozen first came out.
It was kind of like Let It Go.
Except nowhere near as obnoxious.
Sometimes it could be just as obnoxious, but
I will still
Let It
argue
Go
that.
lasted way longer.
I will still argue that. But anyways, as the episode itself, not the reception it received, the episode itself.
The episode itself was pretty good. I mean, I had no problems with it.
Okay.
I just had problems with Winter Wrap-Up, the song being everywhere.
Okay.
But again, it is a great song. It has led many to become a brony. And I just wasn't a fan of the song, personally.
Okay. Well, I mean, looking back, I don't know, Trixie and I watched this episode again earlier today, and it was just, this is just one of those episodes I can never really get tired of. I personally love this episode. Like, I think it's like the first real gem the show gets out. Like, I really like this one, and I know you do too.
Yeah, it's my favorite season 1 episode.
I think it might be mine too, actually. Because, like, this was the episode that, before this point, I really didn't have a favorite pony or anything, and this is what made me a Twilight fan. That's, like, where we stand now, yeah, I mean, Rainbow Dash and Twilight are locked in a forever tie for my favorite, but I've been a Twilight fan longer than I've been a Dash fan. I'm just, kind of quiet about it.
I have to say my favorite of season 1 is still Cutemar Chronicles.
It's such a good one. I can't wait to get to it. 3 years from now. But, yeah, this one is, I don't know, this episode just has a great feel to it. From start to finish, it's laughable, it's funny, it's absolutely adorable. There's so many moments with Twilight and everything. And here's the funny thing, like, when we were watching this earlier, Trixie did not know that that's actually how you get rid of skunk stench. Like the tomato bath.
Yeah, you didn't know that, Trixie?
No, I've never had to encounter with a skunk before.
There's a lot of skunks here in Frisco, so I have to be prepared.
Yeah, I never knew about that.
Yeah, you have to take a full, I forget if that's all you have to do, but you have to take like a full body tomato bath.
Jeez.
Yeah,
and even it doesn't completely get rid of the smell.
So so there's something, you do have to do something extra, but yeah, it's pretty brutal.
Yeesh.
I
do like how this episode predicted the future.
The greatest foreshadow ever. Do we want to play this scene out again? Hey, Rainbow Dash, do you need help?
What was her line?
Yeah. It's just like, here we are, like...
Line.
Here we are, like, 4.5 years later, and I just think this is absolutely... This would have been better if M.A. Larson wrote this episode.
Oh, my God.
Stephanie... No, what am I saying? Cindy Morrow wrote this episode. Excuse me. Cindy Morrow wrote this, but we're watching that scene. It's like where Twilight wants to help the weather ponies, and she's like, well, can I help? Oh, sorry, Twilight. Rainbow Dash shows off her wings. Oh, right. I don't have wings. Yet.
Flip her wings.
Oh, not that crap.
No.
Is that still a thing?
Dude, I have no clue. I stopped paying attention to any kind of drama in this fandom.
Lovely. But, yeah, it's just, oh, no wings? Yet. Grab him by the collar and everything.
It'll happen.
2 seasons from now, I'm calling it. So yeah, there's that.
Which reminds me, sometime I need to get my buddy Sean King Cheetah as a guest for one of these, so he can tell you all the back story stuff of behind the productions with Lauren and all that.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Sweet.
Well, mostly because she was always planned to be a princess, but originally Miss Faust only wanted Celestia and Luna to be the only 2 alicorns.
Whoops.
She would end up becoming Celestia's replacement in Lauren's original vision, but she would stay a unicorn.
Huh.
Interesting. I mean, I've got no problems with Alicorn Twilight.
That was one of the other reasons why she left, was because they were perverting her original ideas so much. Because she never wanted Twilight to be the stereotypical princess that they've made her out to be. Well, with the wings and stuff like that.
Well, if I may be so bold, I think Twilight is extremely far from the stereotypical princess.
I know, but when I say stereotypical princess, I mean princesses are always good, all that stuff. Queens are evil, as per Disney. That's why Celestia was never called Queen Celestia, even though in the original show Bible she was called Queen Celestia.
Mm-hmm. And that's why that's Queen Chrysalis.
Yeah.
It makes sense now.
Yeah.
But yeah, so back to Winter Wrap-Up itself. I mean, yeah, sorry, but I can fully understand why this song is such a classic in the fandom.
I could just say this much. Just let nature do its friggin' work. You don't have to move all the snow. That's stupid.
But
why do you have to take it into your own hose and be like, well, I'm going to move all that friggin' snow right there. Where am I going to move it to? I'm not friggin' telling, but it's going to be moved.
Guys.
It's a secret. It's probably went where all those flags went.
Oh my God. Let's not explain that joke until we get to that thing. Oh, that's one of my favorites.
I love it.
But you know what though? Like I can't fault it at all because not a convention goes by where someone does not ask me to play. Oh, do you know how to play Winter Wrap Up? Like I get asked it everywhere, and it's like.
Actually, no. I figured out where all that snow goes. It goes to the island where Michael Jackson, Elvis Presley, Tupac, and all of them are.
Don't forget Biggie Smalls.
And Biggie Smalls.
They're all alive still, guys.
They're coming out with a comeback album. Oh, God.
No, I'm not dead.
I'm just
That's
chilling.
ignorant.
I'm just chilling on. Hey, there's our South Park quote of the week.
But I just personally find stupid that they have to take care of the weather, and that's why the Everfree Force is so terrifying, because they have no control over the weather or anything there.
Well, I mean, it's like, I see it as, I mean, it's already established in the show that, you know, Pegasi control the weather and everything, and they don't ever go do weathery stuff in the Everfree Forest, so it kind of gets the way it is like that. It's kind of like...
Well, they're also deathly afraid of it, at least in the first half of the first season. They're like, man, we're just going to go visit Sakura. Nothing bad will happen.
Well, that's the thing is, like, point in case is if there's a segment of your house you don't clean, it's going to get dirty and scary.
Scary.
That's why I don't go into the basement I don't own.
What if you do own one?
I just won't clean it.
Oh.
So it'll get big and scary.
Yeah.
Like the Everfree Forest.
But still, like, the lands where the dragons and the griffins and stuff are, they don't control the weather, and they're perfectly fine with it. Plus, you're just living in the dark ages still.
So archaic.
Just be lazy. It's more efficient that way.
Actually,
Who would have thought?
I remember a long time ago, I was telling Trixie about this earlier, but a long time ago I found this comic that's based off of that episode where you might have seen it, JWhoof, but it's the final scene of Winter Wrap Up where they're like, oh, you know, winter is officially wrapped up and it's all thanks to you, Twilight, yada, yada, yada. And Celestia appears out of nowhere, and she is just laughing hysterically. And she's like, oh my God, you guys actually believe you have to wrap up winter. Wow, I can't believe it. It happens on its own. Oh my God, I told Philadelphia the same thing. And she's just laughing her ass off.
That's just rude.
That's
funny.
Beautiful.
That is awesome.
I'll try and
Another
look
reason
for-
why Celestia is best princess.
Damn right.
I'll look for her. I'll look for that comic. It was great. But anyways, let's see what else is there to say about it. I think it's really funny. It's very cute. It's a very, I mean, love it or hate it, it's a very iconic episode.
That's the reason I'm a brony.
Exactly, and that's
That damn song.
that we're going. And I'm pretty sure that's one of the reasons why that the last time we had a discussion about people like watching others get into the show. My coworker Justin, he was like, when he first heard that song, the next day at work he had it constantly on repeat. Winter Wrap Up over and over and over, and I'm just sitting there snickering in the back like, my work here is done. But yeah, he loves that episode. He loves that song, and I can't blame him. It's a wonderful episode. Like I said, I think it's the first like true gem the show puts out.
It's alright.
Zadai, I guess.
Guess. I wish this was endearing.
But it's not.
I do have to say, that was an amazing Luna episode.
Oh, shut up. The joke is bad and you should feel bad.
It's not dead, it's still alive, just like Luna.
What?
Luna's still alive.
Okay.
As far as you know.
What are you guys talking about? You know what, whatever. Yeah.
Like
So,
plain, we are her children of the night.
stop. 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 STAHP. Stop.
But
It's okay.
But dude, Danny Ingram helped work on that song.
Oh God.
Please don't. You're sucking away my happiness. Please stop.
God, Mickey was there when that happened.
She was?
Yeah, he told you
Oh,
that.
you didn't
Tell the
that-
story for
Mickey
them
was
real
the one
quick.
who told me about that story.
Oh, well,
Mickey is an internet friend of mine. She went to Midwest Brony Fest last year. And Kazumi Evans happened to be.
I thought it was the 2013 year.
No, it was last year.
Okay.
No, 2013 is when I went.
Right, okay, so go ahead.
And there was a Q&A for the voice actresses and whatnot. And someone decides to ask
Kazumi Evans.
So Kazumi Evans, I was wondering,
for those that don't know, Kazumi Evans is the singing voice of Rarity.
And Luna.
And the speaking voice of Adagio.
Yes. And she asked him, like, Kazumi, I'd like to know, what was it like working with Daniel Ingram on Children of the Night?
Oh, God. This is why you do your homework, kids.
Jeez, man.
You know what, though? Like, I have to still stand by my own personal policy. Everybody is entitled to one dumbass moment a day.
That counts.
Excuse me, but Dallas is entitled to more than that.
That person was just cashing theirs in, okay?
I'm pretty sure they have more than one a day.
Hey, come on now. You don't know this mystery person. If this mystery person happens to be listening, I am defending your honor.
I'm not. You're a friggin' idiot. And a clod.
Oh, come on. Lay off. But, yeah, it was...
I hope Kazumi Evans slapped you.
Oh.
What is... Jesus, man.
Why? I have a lot of venom built up.
No kidding.
Just wait till tomorrow.
You should have seen the venom Chuck and I had last night.
Oh, trust me. I've got it on video.
We were scaring Clayton. 3
different videos. Probably accumulating a total of 3 minutes, I think, actually. Like, 2.5 to 3 minutes. Besides the point. Overall, to wrap up winter wrap up, I think it's a fantastic episode. I absolutely love it, and it's
one of my favorites.
It is one of those. I probably would put it in my top 10, like in the somewhere between like 10 and 5, 10 and 6. But it is one of those episodes I can always go back, rewatch it, and still just smile ear to ear every time.
Yay!
Well, he's building up his charger to say,
Oh,
I wasn't gonna say this time.
He was probably vaping.
Oh,
no, I wasn't vaping either.
We get it. You vape.
We don't worry, Jador. I promise we noticed. I promise.
For those that don't understand what he's referencing, I plan on making a shirt for other people who vape that says, in bold white text, you haven't even noticed that I vape yet.
Oh, it's awesome.
Gee, you guys didn't even know that I vape.
Oh my goodness.
It's fantastic because my other coworker, Kevin, is totally in on that too. He wants that.
Oh, God.
He wants that shirt.
I have a PhD.
All right. So I guess let's move on to the discussion, which so nicely ties into Winter Wrap-Up itself.
Well, I didn't get a chance to say my thoughts, you jerk.
You kept saying, eh.
I didn't say eh!
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It's alright.
God damn it. We walked into that one.
God, I hate you.
You walked into it.
I hate you.
Oh my goodness.
I hate you. Whatever. Do you like jokes aside? Do you have anything else to say?
Not really.
Ian needs to stop walking into things.
Ha 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 ha. I get it. All right. So I guess moving into the discussion of the impact of this episode itself, because like it or dislike it, it is a very impactful episode to people, and Trixie here is a living example.
Pretty sure I talked about it in the previous episode, but yeah, I mean, I said it earlier, but this is the episode that turned me into a brony.
Exactly, and that's the thing. Cam, our buddy Cam, says the exact same thing. This is the episode that hooks you. You either use it or lose it.
It's the damn song.
It's the song, it's the episode. This is the episode that made me a Twilight fan. But yeah, it's just, there's just something about it. It's hard to explain, but it is, I truly do believe that this is usually the episode that will hook you. If you, if you watch the first 10 episodes and you're still watching, you don't decide, by episode 6, it's not for me, I stop watching. If you make it to this episode, I'm going to say 99 times out of 100, this is what makes you go, you know what? I'm going to see this show through. I'm a brony.
Yeah.
Because so far,
exactly what I said.
I haven't found an example where that doesn't apply. Everyone that's made it to this point has gone on, like, from everyone I personally know, everyone that has made it to that episode has gone on to be a brony.
Yeah.
Yeah? Jay, throw your 2 cents.
What? I'm sorry. I completely zoned out. What?
Oh, my God.
He was vaping again.
We get it. You vape.
No, I was just checking the record button. I actually forgot to hit it.
No, you didn't.
I'm not joking.
Yes, you are.
Well, you'll see when we have no episode tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
Because I ain't starting over.
Please tell me you're joking. Please.
The fact I got you believing a little bit. Oh, that made my night.
Whatever, man.
It was nearly an hour.
You know what?
Uh-huh.
If that's the price I have to pay for us moving on, fine. Let's do it.
You're gonna kill me, man. I totally forgot to press record.
But here's the good news. I'm
Sorry.
So, Jador, do you have anything to contribute to this? Like, how was it for you, Brunson, and Dallas? Can you say...
Dallas absolutely adored the song. Won't stop listening to it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember Brunson. Oh, Brunson didn't really have any comment on it because of the fact he didn't become a brony until about season 2.
Okay.
So we never had a discussion on this episode.
I guess Brunson is kind of one of those half exception, half not exceptions, because if you said it took until season 2 to get him...
Well, you gotta remember, I really started talking to Dallas and everyone else about it around the time Q-Mark Chronicles was about to come out.
Okay.
So I didn't really talk to them all that much, especially Brunson.
Well,
The only reason why he saw it was because our friend Lumpy was there, and me, Dallas, and him were like, oh, let's go ahead and watch this, since Brunson has the hub on his satellite dish.
I gotta go ahead and get this out there, or else it'll never leave me. Every time you mention this Lumpy character, I'm so sorry, but as soon as you mention him, my mind immediately thinks of Lumpy, the blue moose from Happy Tree Friends.
Oh, yeah.
They're basically one and the same.
He gets brutally killed every time?
Oh, I wish he did.
Ouch!
Well, then.
Yeah, there's a good true.
Trust me, whenever you meet Lumpy, you'll understand.
Where is he now?
In Georgia?
Oh, okay. Is he
Trust me, I wish I could have said hell, but he's not there yet.
Is he still in the fandom?
No. He fell out a long time ago.
Huh. Okay.
Fair enough.
I suppose that's true. But, okay, so this is a pretty short discussion, I guess.
Yeah, again, the real meat and bones of our discussions are really going to come season 2 and onward.
Yeah, it's just...
All these episodes are pretty simple for season... I mean, it is season 1 after all.
They're still, like, incredibly enjoyable, especially this one. Like, I adored this episode, but, yeah, I can see that. I guess it's just...
Later down this season, we'll be able to talk a lot more, especially with Q-Mark Chronicles, like
yeah.
he keeps mentioning.
Q-Mark Chronicles, and that's such a good one. So, okay, there's that. Whoa, yeah, thanks for catching that. My computer almost went on standby. All right. So, let's see. I think there's only one other thing we had planned on our little agenda for this episode.
What?
I was going to play my new song.
I thought you wanted to discuss something after the episode, Clayton.
Discuss what?
I don't know, you said something. I don't always listen.
The winter wrap-up was the discussion.
Bro, I just work here.
That's my line. I'll kill you.
I love it.
Well, do you have... Well, do you have, like... anything about the upcoming pack that you're excited about that's coming out next?
Oh, okay.
Anything like that?
The new CCG pack has been announced.
Yes.
Oh my god, what's it called again?
Marks in Time.
Marks in Time. Oh my god. Starlight Glimmer is on the front, and I was like,
The one thing I thought when it said Marx in Time was like, oh my god, Karl Marx in time to spread communism.
That's stupid. Well, hey. Communist pony he's not too far from that.
We have a Hitler pony, so...
And she's gonna be a maid.
Yes. Oh my god. I still am gonna call it. I'm gonna say she is a main with an ability that we totally underestimate. Like Trixie. Because Trixie is...
Yes.
God, I love Trixie. I love her ability. It's so good. Well,
we've only seen one card of the pack so far, and it's...
Lo and behold, it was a Starlight Glimmer.
Yep.
It was a Starlight...
I thought that Doctor Who's card was from that set, too. Is this what Clayton made it sound like?
Yeah, well...
Which one?
The blue Doctor Who's main, that's like, you do this, you do that, do this, you do that, your opponent loses a turn.
Oh, damn, I haven't heard from that one in a while.
But you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I guess? Maybe.
I don't know. That was literally like months ago. But
that was at least minutes, if not tens of minutes ago.
It really was.
It's a lot of minutes.
It is. Hey, come on now, it is.
And I love the Starlight Glimmer Apocalypse Now.
It was so awesome. The effect is really good too. It's like your troublemakers are immediate.
They gain the effect immediate and then pay 1 to give them +2 power.
Right.
Your troublemakers now have that effect.
Okay, yeah.
Damn, I don't even know what that effect is.
Basically, like, if he plays a troublemaker and I'm trying to beat it in a face-off, and I draw a Star Troll Research.
Who would have thunk? Right.
And that puts it, like, the score is, let's say, that makes it 13-9. I'm in the lead. I'm about to beat the troublemaker. But suddenly, without warning...
I pay 2 AT, and it's tied.
Yeah.
That's what Intimidate does?
Immediate.
No. What Starlight Glimmer does, it gives all of your troublemakers an immediate effect. And that immediate effect is pay 1 to give the troublemaker +2 power.
Oh.
You can use that anytime you want because it's immediate.
Immediate has made this game ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, no tomorrow.
Awesome.
It is. It is super. Make a deck with nothing but hasty and immediate.
It's pretty gay.
No, that'd be pretty mean. That'd be pretty mean.
I know, it's pretty gay.
But yeah, we are. It's set to come out in May, right?
Yes.
May. Oh.
May 20th.
Oh, we got a specific date. Awesome.
Do we? I think he's just making that up.
No, I just literally looked it up.
Oh, you did? All right.
See, this is one of those times when it actually does pay to trust him. You just gotta know.
Really?
Don't put your hands on your hips at me like that.
You're saying we should trust J-Thor?
I said sometimes. I said sometimes. I stand by it.
That's funny.
Oh, don't worry. It'll come to bite him back on the ass one day.
Oh, gee, thanks.
I'm just telling you the truth.
He is. He's being honest.
See, this is one of those times when I don't trust him. Oh, man. All right. So, yeah. Mark in Time. Furry Fiesta was fun. Great episode.
That's it, no?
Well, I mean...
Well,
aside from the new song, would you like me to go ahead and play it?
There's something else I want to talk about, but I can't remember. Huh.
What did it have to do with?
It was My Little Pony related. I just can't remember.
Well, this is that part when I wonder if you're being serious right now.
Oh, I'm being dead serious.
Okay. Let's see. We are currently running at like what? An hour and 7?
Recording time's 39 minutes.
Oh, okay. Well, look, this call is an hour and 7 minutes. This is a moderately timed episode so far. That's good.
Yeah, just I don't know why I can't remember.
Okay, so let's spend a minute or two trying to get to the bottom of this, because now you've got me genuinely curious. Did it have something to do with the show itself?
Yeah.
Did it have something to do with season 6?
Yeah.
Did it have something to do with the fact that you watched the first 2 minutes?
No, because I'm not going to spoil that for people.
Good, because I haven't seen it either, and I'd be one of those people you'd be spoiling. I'd be pretty upset.
Well, now he has to spoil it.
Well, no!
Well, he's got a point. So,
Their opponents.
they're on a train.
Terrain.
On a train?
A terrain.
A terrain.
A terrain.
There's a grape on the ground. Oh, now I remember what it was going to be.
Oh, goody.
Dewey? I hate you.
No. Really?
Yeah, it has to do with the show.
You mean it?
No. Like, really? That's what it was?
No, I just really can't remember.
Okay.
I have to make the audience laugh somehow.
You mean it?
Do you think?
So you're saying there's a
There
chance.
is always a chance.
Infinidagger!
Dude.
Infinidagger!
We went to this restaurant the other day.
Is this your card?
No. We went to a restaurant the other day, and they were playing ESP, and they were doing something for March Madness, I believe. And I didn't get to my phone fast. I got to my phone fast enough, but I ran out of space to take a picture.
Oh.
Yeah, but what it would have been was one of those little one of those headlining stories for ESPN SportsCenter, and the title card was word for word. So you're saying there's a chance?
Yeah.
I'm not kidding.
That's awesome.
In a bit of an inside joke. Anyways.
Oh, someone's opened the garage door.
Yeah, I can feel it in my feet.
Just nice.
Doesn't it?
Wow. What a nerd.
Hi. See if I help you again.
Uh-huh. Alright, so, here, tell you what. I'll play my song, think about what that thing is, and by the time my song is done, let's see if you can remember it.
I don't know, your song might drive me insane.
Thank you.
Because it's not a rarity song.
The last one was.
The last one was, but this one is not.
Oh, that poor Babu.
You better edit all the words to be rarity, or so I'm taking it out of the podcast.
Rarity.
I have that power.
Rarity.
Yeah.
Sounds awful.
It does, thank you.
Actually, sounds like the most beautiful thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, he's got a tear rolling down his cheek.
I do.
Standing in them mutton chops.
I can't get the tear out.
Didn't you say you wanted to shave those?
Yes, I do.
So do it.
I haven't had a chance to go to the barber yet.
Oh, actually, real quick, I have to say this, before you called us on Skype, we were watching a bunch of old videos from Brony Fest, and we saw a video of you and the Rowdy Rough Bronies interviewing Matt Hill. I'm like, God, you had such short hair.
Yeah.
That is hilarious. But man, that is such a nostalgia. I am really, really looking forward to next week's episode. I really am.
Nerd.
For better and for worse.
Anyways, you go ahead and start playing your heretic music or whatever.
Heretic music. All right. I just get shed up here.
Get swifty.
Don't say that. I haven't caught up on Rick and Morty. I did watch a new episode. I got an episode further yesterday, though, and I loved it. It was the one where they're arguing if Pluto's a planet or not. Something Rickett This Way Comes. Is that what it's called? Where Summer's working for the devil. J-Thor?
What?
Oh my God. The Rick and Morty episode, Something Rickett This Way Comes.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's the one I watched yesterday. I thought it was great. Alright, so anyways, yes. I'll go ahead and get into this. As you can tell by J-Thor's extreme dissatisfaction that it's not a rarity song, this is an Applejack song. I actually, if all goes according to plan, this will be posted on the day Season 6 comes out. So hopefully by next Saturday. All I gotta do is mix and master it, which should take me not too much time. But yeah, I'm actually really happy with this one. So this is an Applejack song. This is called My Little Heaven. Equestria was wide open to me. I was told I could do anything, be any pony I wanted to be, see anywhere that I wanted to see. For too long I heard the rooster sing. It was time for me to take the lead. While the acres may have held their charm, I knew that somewhere there was a life away from the farm. I wanted my little heaven, a slice of life that tastes so good. There was so much to choose from. I needed to know where I stood. Manhattan is where I set off to sample a life under the lights. I had an uncle and an aunt that I knew who helped me see from the old point of view. Made this Philly a Manhattan night. They showed me a world brand new. I had dinners I could barely chew, and I grew tuneless, waking up to the cock-a-doodle-doo. I wanted my little heaven, a slice of life that tastes so good. There was so much to choose from. I needed to know where I stood. La da 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 la da. My little heaven. Equestria was wide open to me. Equestria was wide open to me. But I saw all I needed to see. A rainbow pointed me to where I belong, and that's here with you all, singing the song, 'cause this is my little heaven, a slice of life that tastes so good. There was so much to choose from. I needed to know where I stood. Here with you all, singing the song. Here with you all, singing the song. In my little heaven. There you go. Yay! Thank you. So,
Meh.
thoughts? Legitimate thoughts, opinions? Actual thoughts and opinions?
My actual thought is meh.
Sounds good.
Okay.
I already QC'd that song. You know what my opinion is.
Well, I'd still like to hear it on here.
So you can use it against me?
No, so everyone else listening can think what you think. Can hear what you think.
I can't force them to think what I'm thinking.
I corrected myself.
That's called communism, and that's not cool, man.
Right.
Not cool, cat.
Jokes is... Oh, God, not that. Ugh. Jokes aside, though, what do you legitimately think of that song?
It had beats.
Dude, seriously, please.
I thought it was good. I like the Rarity one better.
Okay.
You knew I was already going to say that.
Why not? Yeah,
I'm just going to edit all this out. You brought this upon yourself, Clayton.
Uh-huh.
Boo, Wendy.
Ooh, and Trixie, what do you think of it?
He's not allowed to think. He's not paid for that.
Yeah, I don't get paid enough to think.
Okay, well, here's here's 2 shiny pennies. What do you
Yay.
think? Now, what do you think?
I can make 2 cents out of this now.
Well, it already is 2 cents.
Exactly.
Wow, the work's been done for you. Good
Yep.
job. But in all seriousness, what do you think of it?
It sounded really good. Like, I probably, I mean, I've heard the song before.
Yeah, like
Acoustically. So, like, I do know of the song already. But I haven't heard your, remastered studio version of it, basically.
Oh, okay.
So.
Mike, I can show you when this is done.
Trixie, don't do it. It's a trap.
That's a trap.
How is it a trap? I'm gonna deliver what I promised.
He makes you say nice things afterwards.
No.
No, I just make you say honest opinions. Anyways, yeah, I'm glad you like it. Like I said, it's actually for Applejack. I actually wanted this to be a pretty song that focuses along acoustic and bass. So when I do the when you hear the quote unquote studio version of it, there's going to be a lot of bass work because this is like my first chance to play with my brand new bass, and I'm super happy with it. So yeah, this is coming out next week. Hope you guys enjoy it.
Did you happen to remember what you forgot?
I'm not putting faith in him on this one.
Wow, rude.
You have been rude constantly.
I've just been telling the truth.
Uh-huh.
You can't hate me for that.
I sure can.
You hussy.
You
Alright, so
charlatan.
did you actually remember your thing?
No.
He sounded so dejected. No. Wow, damn. I almost feel bad for you.
Almost being the key word.
Why, yes, that is the keyest of words.
No, I'll take it as you feel bad for me. I heard no almost.
Oh, that's funny. But anyways, I guess call it an episode.
Might as well. I mean, there's not really much else to talk about. Next week will be where we're really talking about stuff.
Yeah, guys, let's put it to you this way: if you put your ear to the wind, you will hear me squealing.
It's true.
I'll be there with him.
Oh my God, season 6 is coming!
Wow.
Shut up! Don't you? I stand by it.
I'm sure you do, buddy.
I do.
Well,
Anyways,
once again, thanks for listening.
thank you for checking out my song. Thanks for listening to the newest episode. I'm Do the Daring Do.
I'm Trixie.
And they're both Claudes. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye bye.
James.
Good night, everybody.
Infinidagger!
You're gonna get a